This actually not bad.
Yeah, it's easy to do. You eat it, shit. You don't have to make sure everything don't kill you. Hey, thanks so much for joining in. I'm Naisha, and I'm happy you clicked this video. If you're watching this video for research purposes, I watched a lot of videos, so I hope you can learn something from me as I did from other YouTubers. So that pain, I am 72 hours off of my hysterectomy surgery, so you will see me experience pain as I jump in a little bit here and there. So the first thing I want to share is the reason why I chose, it was thankfully a choice to have a hysterectomy for me, because I had large fibroids and my gynecologist said, do you want to shave them? Do you want us to zap them? Remove them? All of those procedures are considered surgeries, but guess what? They can grow back. If I want them permanently removed, I would have the hysterectomy. So I already have a child. My wife, I am married to a woman. If we want another child, my wife technically does want another child. She has another uterus. So I know I can possibly, there's a likely chance that I can count on her uterus. I'm okay. I have never been pregnant. I've never bared children. I'm okay with that. So that was my choice. And I want to definitely make that clear, because some people don't have the choice. And I'm just sending love and positivity to women who did not have the choice or who will not have the choice to have a hysterectomy, because those reasons come up. So this was totally, obviously, my personal experience, my personal choice. But the reason why I knew that I didn't want to have the other surgeries is because they're a surgery and they can come back. I've seen where people have the surgeries multiple times. And a surgery, it requires time blocking. That's within your schedule, work, travel. We travel often. That means my body can be down. I don't want to go through that multiple times. So I made my decision to have a hysterectomy. The goal was to have a laparoscopic. If you've done research, that's pretty much like 3 incisions within the body, 3 to 4, I believe. But mine was so large, according to my gynecologist, who I'm so thankful for, Dr. Deborah Haynes. I live in Ellenwood, Georgia, so she's in our area. And she said, listen, I tried, but I had to make the decision to, do the abdominal route. And pretty much it's like a bikini cut. It is literally cut. It looks like it's probably, it may be smaller than a C-section. I'm not sure. But the goal was to have a laparoscopic hysterectomy with the 3 incisions. Instead, I have a bikini cut. I haven't seen it. Let's see how it will be. This is part 1 of possibly a part 4 series. This is what I estimate, because I feel like, sharing within the first 72 hours. The goal is to share my 2-week post-op, because I do have a follow-up appointment with Dr. Haynes. And then let's do a 1 month. And then let's do, 3 months, and then maybe a year. That's my goal. I'm putting it here so I can hold myself accountable, and you can definitely hold me accountable as well. But what I truly want to emphasize, this hysterectomy was my choice, my decision. I'm thankful it took place. I'm all set up as far as my living area, my living space. I have everything I need, and I was treated very well at Piedmont Henry Hospital. All right, so please leave your comment below. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, because I'd love to share more tips when it comes to the hysterectomy journey, because I'll have some more coming up. And I do address parenting, mental health, and self-care tips. All right, tell me your thoughts in the comments. All right, so this is the day I went to the gynecologist to get my biopsy done. And the biopsy was done to make sure that I didn't have any cancer or there was nothing cancerous within my uterus. And it just needed to make sure I was all good before surgery. So I had to, pee in a cup, and they have the leave the cup here sign. And I always find this job so interesting, because somebody's taking someone's pee and you don't know who it is. Okay, so interesting to me. So this is my gynecologist, her room, and that's the iodine. And the iodine is used to clean the area. Also, that tool right there, not my best friend at all. You will understand as I share my experience in just a few seconds. Listen in. All right, so I just finished it, and I had to literally breathe throughout the whole process. Thankfully, my gynecologist, she is very, very informative, straight to the point, but very informative, as well as really caring. After pretty much the process feels exactly like a pap smear, just taken up a little. So a pap smear, pain level 10 being the highest. I would say the pain level for a pap smear, like a 4 or 5. For this specific, the biopsy, I would say maybe between 8 and 9. So it wasn't excruciating, but it was very, very uncomfortable. And I think I take pain well. I have never given birth to a child. I've never been pregnant. So shout out to the women to the people with a uterus, who have been pregnant, who have given birth, who have went through any procedure, dealing with the vaginal area, with the cervix, with the uterus. Shout out to you. Okay. So yeah, pretty much I was just in a lot of discomfort. And usually I'm like, yeah, I got it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I had to sit there. She was like, you don't have to, like, after the procedure. It wasn't even a big procedure. It was just literally, they had to take some tissue from my uterus area so they can test it. And after that, it was very uncomfortable. So I had to sit there. She was like, are you ready to get up now? I had to pretty much sit, on the bed, and probably about 5 to 7 minutes. I had to collect myself. And usually I'm like, I'm good, I'm fine. Jump up. No. I didn't want to get dizzy. I felt slightly fatigued, flushed. It was uncomfortable. The pain has subsided. I still want to curl up with my heating pad. I'm actually waiting for my Uber now. I'm going to head home, curl up with I'm hungry as well, with my heating pad, and give myself some grace. I wish I would have cooked some food before, because I'm hungry now, and now I have to figure out what I'm going to eat. So yeah, it wasn't excruciating pain, but it was a lot of discomfort. An entire process took about 5 minutes. And I was looking at a couple other YouTubers, and they said the same exact thing, so that did prep me. So if you're watching this video, be prepared to take about 5 minutes. I was bleeding afterward. Thankfully, they gave me a pad after, and I was not expecting to bleed, but she said, just in case. I was like, okay, I'm just going to take it. And then I had to use the bathroom. That's another thing. As she was, grabbing the tissue, I felt like I had to use the bathroom. I was like, oh man, hopefully I don't pee. But I think that's a normal symptom. So yeah, I went to the bathroom and I was bleeding. I was like, okay, great. I'm not sure if my period is here early or if I'm just bleeding. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just thankful the process is beginning. It still feels surreal. But yeah, this is it. I'll keep you guys updated on the pain within the next couple hours. All right, so I was hungry. I literally walked to Chipotle. It was like a 17-minute walk. I also cracked my phone on the way going. I thought it was closed, but it wasn't. Thankfully, I had an audiobook that I was listening to. My friend put me on to Christina Forrest, so I'm thankful for that. Let's get this Chipotle. I always get a salad, but I always add rice. So it's because I don't want to eat too much rice. That's why. I'll go for the black beans. Let me know in the comments what you all get on your Chipotle. I got a simple chicken bowl because I just want to keep it simple. I also had to, head home. So I knew I had some extra stuff there. Hop on those veggies. Listen, this is my tip. I get the mild. I'm not a spicy girl. I also add corn. And yeah, I definitely had a good meal. So next clip, I'm sharing my thoughts when I got my blood work done, because I had to get blood work done 5 days before my actual surgery. Listen in. All right, hello. I am actually on my blood work day. Today is the day for blood work. My surgery is in 5 days. So yeah, this is what it is. I don't have my microphone, so I'm gonna keep this short because I like, some good audio for you all. And thank you all for supporting me along this journey. Okay, talk soon. So I was getting my blood work done. The woman was so nice. We were kikiing and talking, and she was like, you are really recording your entire journey? And I said, yes, because when I was doing research, I didn't see many Black women. I saw a couple. I saw like specifically 2, but I didn't do that much research after I got their insight. But when I did get the details, I was like, you know what? I need to pay it forward and share this information with other people. So if you don't like looking at needles, I would definitely say close your eyes here. But I want to just share, they just take some blood, and she got a couple different bottles, is that what it's called, that she's going to collect. And this is just to make sure that, I'm all good for surgery. This is literally 5 days before. So it was really great talking to her. And I love when I have positive women around me. So she was also telling me, she was like, don't worry, you are going to be all good. And now I'm sharing literally the day of surgery. So Sam, my lovely wife, drove. This is Abigail, our daughter. She asked for a pillow in the car. It's 5:30 a.m. My surgery was scheduled for 7:30 a.m. They asked me to arrive at 5:30. It's actually 5:30. I got to the hospital at 5:35, and it is about to begin. Okay, everybody, hello. I'm breathing hard because I was told that I'll be checking in at the north entrance of the hospital. Came to the north entrance and I'm actually supposed to go to the south. So I just walked up some stairs. I'm feeling okay. Tiny bit nervous. Tiny bit emotional. I think that's normal. It's my first surgery ever in my life. So yeah, I'll be here probably for another hour. I'll be sitting down in maybe 45 minutes because surgery is actually at 7:30 a.m. I got here at 5:35 a.m. I'll check back in. This thing is not working. Fine, I can't breathe too much. My abdomen area is pain. Hey guys, thanks for joining in. Today I had surgery. I had a hysterectomy and it was a laparoscopic with emulsification, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pretty much the bikini line. Uh-oh. Pulse off the patient. What is that? Okay, it's back. Probably did something right here. Oh, this is actually not bad.
Yeah, it's easy to do. You eat it, shouldn't you? You don't have to make sure it wasn't gonna kill you.
4 days. I didn't hear that.
Too fast? You got something to drink?
Yeah, I can't drink out of a straw.
Take your coconut water.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Take it slow. Need a break?
I just feel a little pain. Oh, I could use my ice pack. That's good. I put my own ice pack for my back. Oh. So it is about almost 24 hours since I've been, a little over 24 hours since I've been in the hospital. Honestly, I'm looking at the time. It's been 24 hours since surgery. I went in, I came to the hospital about 5:30 yesterday. I came to the hospital about 5:30 yesterday and got, checked in, things like that. The process was pretty fast as far as, I had to wait a little bit. Oh, sorry, I have some gas pains, which are normal. And did my intake, they did all my blood work. I saw the anesthesiologist, saw the team who was working with the anesthesiologist. I have epilepsy, so they wanted to make sure I had specific clearance, which I did, thankfully, from my neurologist. They just, wanted to talk to me and make sure what kind of seizures, ask me what kind of seizures I have. And then someone from the team of the anesthesiologist, he said, all right, Miss Davis, we're gonna just check out your anesthesia area, your medicine. I don't remember what he said. He checked it. I remember he said, all right, let's go over to the room. About 3 people were rolling me over to the room. I was seeing some other employees in the hospital. The last person I remember was a woman who was like, yeah, this is where we take the patients in and out. And I don't remember anything after that. I was out. And I believe the surgery took about 2.5 hours. After that, I remember, hi, Miss Davis, you're all done. That anesthesia knocked me out, okay? I was supposed to get a laparoscopic hysterectomy. I got an abdominal hysterectomy. Could not get the laparoscopic. It was where they do a couple of incisions. If you're doing research on hysterectomies, or if you're in the process of, you know, setting up your surgery date, you probably have heard from your GYN that they'll do like 3 to 4 incisions. But my fibroids are so large, they had to give me a bikini cut. So I haven't seen how it looks. It is numb right now. When my wife came to see me, I just showed her the area. It's a bandage over it right now. So we can't see anything. It is burning. I was told that's a good thing. That means it's healing. But I still am in shock that I did this. But according to the doctor, it was either do this, get them removed, which they can grow back, and to me, this doesn't make sense. Especially since I know I'm not going to bear children. At this point, I can't bear children. Can't reverse the decision. There's no uno reverse here. But I'm happy. I'm curious when I step on the scale how much I'm going to weigh. I know my mom, she said and I'm breathing, I don't know, I have some phlegm right here. When I was in when I was in the surgery room, the operation room, I know it was very cold because I slept with my mouth open, and I know all the cold was getting in there. Plus, they had the tube down my throat, so I have some phlegm. But if I try to cough, it hurts. So I know I look a little weird in that area. But yeah, my mom shared that her fibroids were 17 pounds. Wow. That's a lot. So something I have not been doing is staying hydrated. So I want to make sure I drink. I want to make sure I drink some water, because that's going to help me pee, which will show them I have to pee at least 5 hours after they took out the catheter. So I had the catheter, if I'm pronouncing that properly, I think I am, which is inside, is a balloon inside the vaginal area that pretty much pee. When I pee, it comes right out, which is needed, obviously, because after the surgery, could not stand up. They took it out. The surgery was done probably about 10 or something. I don't know, because I don't remember waking up. They woke me up, I don't know the time. So it was done probably around 10. They took it out at 5 a.m. So a little less than 24 hours. And I was like, all the times where, I'm sure you've said it, like you don't feel like getting out of bed. You're like, I wish I could just have something pee for me. I don't think I wish that anymore. Because if I have that, that means I'm in the hospital, and I don't want to be in the hospital, obviously. So yeah, I'm about to eat breakfast, and I'll check right back in. Hello. I am up and walking. Still got some pain, totally normal. It's been about a little over 24 hours since I've had the surgery. I'm smiling because it's complete. I'm smiling because I'm able to walk. I do have pain. And I'm also smiling because I've been treated so well at my hospital. I've also had a good amount of people checking in on me. Not so much where it's overwhelming. It took a little while to put it on Instagram because I didn't want to just get the support that I love. But you know, I just had to ease in. This pain, you see my face all scrunching up because the pain is abdominal pain. Like I feel like someone punched me in the stomach like 40 times. And I also have gas, which is normal. They also treated me really well at the hospital. I think I said that already. So I'm really grateful. I've been eating the hospital meals. My wife didn't even ask me if I wanted another meal, but she did check up on me. She did come to the hospital yesterday. Here in Georgia, it is snowing, so I told her to go home. And it was actually very difficult for her to drive the car, and she had to stop it. It was difficult for her to drive the car, and she had to park it strategically somewhere and take an Uber home. And Abigail was at a friend's house, and she had to stay at her friend's house because the snow was so bad. I didn't realize that Georgia doesn't treat their roads. In New York, like, she used to drive in the snow all the time. We'd be really careful. We'd be, like, you know, she would drive slow, but it's really different. So we learned don't drive in the snow in Georgia. Let me slow down. I feel like I'm moving faster. I don't want to get dizzy. So the goal is to be home tomorrow, which I think I will. I don't know why I'm rushing to get home. Like, I have the bed. I'm being fed. I know I'm rushing to get home because this cost is adding up, guys. Just being real, the cost is adding up. I learned the first time I didn't have health insurance. This was years ago when I had my first seizure because I have epilepsy. I did not have health insurance, and obviously I was charged out of pocket for everything. But when I looked at the itemized bill, it was $18 for an Advil. God, so that's why I really truly want to get home, because I have everything that they're giving me here. I have it at home, and I will be prescribed the additional antibiotics or the additional pain medication. But I'm up and walking. It's, like I said, it's a little over 24 hours. If the surgery was done at 7:30, and right now it's it's actually 7 p.m. right now because my nurse just left for her shift. So I'm just taking my time. Right now I have on a belly binder. You can see that some way. That's on my belly. I was very nervous to put this on because I thought it was going to be very painful, but it's just the amount of pain I can take. So I'm not going to go crazy with it. Like, I didn't want it super tight or anything like that. But the best thing I can say about this journey is to ask questions, have your support system. I set up an Amazon wish list. I was forced to set up an Amazon wish list by my community, my sister circle. I'm thinking I'm cute and walking faster. I was forced to set up a wish list, and I put the things that we needed, I put the things that were recommended. And if you have that ability to set up that wish list, it takes the worry off you to just set it up. Just set it up. And I asked all the questions. I'm so grateful for my GYN. She educated me on all the things I had. Also did additional research on YouTube. Some tips I want to share is don't fall into the negative trap. If you look at negative things, your mind's going to be focused on negative things. Look at the positive stuff, because in your mind will be focused on the positivity that is going to come your way. I had a very successful surgery. I have a very successful and peaceful team around me who's taking care of me. That's because I walked into this with positivity. I didn't walk into this saying, oh my God, something's going to be wrong. All right, check back in soon. Hey, okay, so it is now 8:20, and I was walking around, you saw me a little earlier, and now I'm about to take a shower. Okay, let's look at this nice shower. It's a nice setup. I'm not mad at it. It's a nice setup. I was able to use the bathroom again, so I pretty much peed 3 times throughout the day. Oh, I hear something outside. I was able to pee 3 times throughout the day normally. Whew. Normally I'm peeing like 9 times, 9, 10, 12 times throughout the day because I always drink so much water. But as I think about it, and I was talking to the nurse, I probably had fibroids sitting right next to my bladder, which was pushing down on it, which was causing me to go to the bathroom so much. So let me take a break. Okay, I used the bathroom and I took a big poop, which is a good thing, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna clean my butt now. Okay, so I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna rest up. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have some sweet potato chips, but I want like some other chips. So I'm gonna ask the nurse if there's like a vending machine or something. See, if I was at home, I would grab my snacks and stuff like that. So I am on a very controlled eating I don't want to say diet, but the eating plan here. I got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They don't care about snacks. I asked my wife to bring me some snacks. She brought me some sweet potato chips, which I like. I don't love, but I was snacking on that earlier. So I'm about to hop in this shower, and I don't know, I'm breathing a little harder than normal. All right, I'm gonna share that with the nurse. All right, but you guys are getting the full detailed video. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Thanks so much for supporting, and I'm here to answer the questions. Just drop them below. I'll share from what I experienced through my journey. And this is literally a little over 24 hours after my abdominal hysterectomy. So if you have questions about that, things that I experienced literally within this time frame, I'm gonna share an update, of course, within the next week and hopefully within the next month. So go from there. All right, let me take a shower. Hello. All right, it is a little after 10 p.m., but I needed a snack, y'all. I went to the vending machine and I got just 2 snacks. So this is my first time staying overnight in a hospital. I highly recommend just have a couple of snacks for you. Some fruit would have been good for me. Just gonna have some snacks. I can't fully sleep. I know I'm gonna fall asleep soon. So I've been watching the hospital TV all day. I'm just gonna turn on Netflix. My wife asked me if I wanted my laptop. I don't have my laptop. I don't need my laptop. I just have my camera here and my phone, and I'll be fine. I'm leaving tomorrow, God willing. I should be good. Like, all the nurses told me I look good. My vitals look good. I was dizzy earlier, but that's because I was taking Toradol. I'm looking at the board here. Toradol, and the side effect literally says dizziness. Look. Look at that. Literally says dizziness. So I'm just walking slow. I went to the vending machine downstairs, and you know, when you put your money in the vending machine, I use Apple Pay, and I had to bend down and get the snacks. So I got 2 snacks. I was like, listen, I'm going to get both of them at the same time rather than waiting. So yeah, I look forward to sharing more updates. I'm just going to eat some snacks and just lay in bed. And I'll be going home tomorrow, probably by lunchtime. Actually, my GYN says she's coming by lunchtime. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, it is discharge. So it's literally about 48 hours after the surgery. The hardest thing is getting in and out of bed. I have all my discharge information right here. I have a stool softener and pretty much 3 pain relievers. So I was mainly told to rest. That's what it is. I have to sit and rest. I just ate lunch. I feel a little gas pain, but I know I have to go to the bathroom right now. I have to go pee, and like I said, getting in and out of bed is the hardest. But I'm out 48 hours. My wife is coming to pick me up. Obviously, if you do drive, I don't drive. I have epilepsy, I have seizures, so I don't drive. But if you do drive, you are not allowed to take yourself home. Be prepared to have someone wheel you out and put you in a car. I don't know how Uber will work, or like, you know, rideshare. If you can, because it's not always possible. If you can, get someone to pick you up. All right, so I'll check back in once I'm home, but I'm leaving. Yay!
When it's sunny, though, I
Okay.
like
Hello, everybody. I am home. I'm home. I'm so grateful I'm home. My wife set up my area over here. Let me show you. It has everything that I need. Hot compressed packs. This is a heating pad. This grabber, definitely going to need that. These are some nightgowns because I just can throw them on. Ice packs, stool softener, gas X, and a cute welcome home sign. This is my bed. I'm going to get my bed set up. I was just doing some things. I was trying to go on Amazon and figure out how to set up the bolster. So this is what I got, so I can lay on my back. I'll get that set up. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I am home. I'm home. I'm blessed. So yeah, I'm just going to get in bed now. I do need to rest. I do.